Yo, what's up guys? Jabari, and today I'm going to be talking about Jabari Smith Jr. and how he is finally figuring it out. I don't know what it is with rookies on the Houston Rockets. Last year it was Jalen Green. This year Jabari Smith started off extremely inconsistent, and then the All-Star break hits, and that's when they really start to show the potential off and become pretty consistent. Definitely a lot more than they were prior to the All-Star. But other than that, let's get straight into the video. So as we know, Jabari Smith was the number 3 overall pick in the 2022 NBA draft, drafted by the Houston Rockets after a lot of speculation of him going number 1 overall to the Magic at number 1, but they ended up selecting Paolo Banchero with the number 1 overall pick out of Duke University. And number 2 overall pick was obviously Chet Holmgren, and then number 3 was obviously Jabari Smith Jr. of the Houston Rockets. Jabari Smith Jr. is a prototypical stretch big in this league, a really good shooting big in this league. Start off the season extremely inconsistent, couldn't really find a rhythm with his 3-point shot, but in terms of just solely the month of March, he is now shooting over 39.6% from the 3-point line, and he has found an absolute money mid-range shot, and that shot is absolute cash right now. Now again, like I was talking about earlier, Jalen Green also kind of hit this, if you will, quote-unquote wall where he was extremely inconsistent. He would have a game where he would shoot like 4 for 8, the next game 4 for 16. Like, it was just so inconsistent, but you could see the talent in him. We saw him at Auburn. There's a reason why he was a top 3 pick in the NBA draft. He was really good at Auburn, really helped them with their season last year. But in terms of his rookie season, like I said, he started off extremely cold, and out of nowhere, especially over the last 8 games, he has absolutely turned it up a notch. Just tied a game recently against the Indiana Pacers, which they did end up losing in overtime, but still he has shown that he has been clutch so far in the NBA as a rookie. And especially over the last 8 games of his season, he has just been on another level of consistency where in the last 8 games, he's averaging 17.9 points per game, 8.8 rebounds, 1.5 assists, has a 30-12 game on 10 of 19 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Then he has another 20-point game with 10 rebounds, 8 for 14 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. And then he has another 24-point game against the Boston Celtics, which they ended up winning that game with 24 points, 11 rebounds, and also shooting 9 of 11 from the field and 5 of 6 from 3. The 3-point shot in particular has been pretty inconsistent for Jabari Smith Jr. this season, but the mid-range shot, especially as of recent, has been absolute money. Not that the mid-range shot is like a lost art in basketball, but because of DeMar DeRozan and Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, they feast off of the midi. The midi is their bread and butter. So the fact that Jabari Smith Jr. already has shown that really the biggest part of his game offensively is the mid-range shot is extremely key. Coming to the league, I felt like he shot a lot of threes. Again, a 3-point shot is better than 2 at the end of the day, but the fact that he can master the 2-point shot and still be a pretty good 3-point shooter is definitely ideal in my opinion. So Jabari Smith Jr. on the season across 69 games, averaging 12.5 points a game, 7.1 rebounds, 1.2 assists, about a block a game, shooting 40.3% from the field, 30.7% from 3, and 77.3% from the free throw line. Now, when I say started off the season extremely cold, he started off the season in October across 8 games, shooting 32.6% from the field and 33.3% from 3. And then he followed that up with shooting 37.4% from the field and 35.1% from the 3-point line in the month of November. And ever since then, he's had a couple inconsistent months, but this month has definitely been his best, and he's shown his true potential. Another underrated part about Jabari Smith Jr. I would say would be his defending. He's actually a pretty good shot blocker. Obviously, for his size, it doesn't make sense. He also was a pretty good rebounder as well. Jabari Smith Jr. just needs to continue to improve on his 3-point shot. I think he'll be pretty good in this league. It's just, I don't know what it is with the Houston Rockets. Maybe it's the lack of vets, but they have talent on that team. It's just, they just have to get somebody to keep them in check and like let them know what's wrong from what's right. Like, they just have a lack of vets. Like, Jalen Green and Jabari Smith have immense talent in this league. They just need somebody to push them. I don't know if Steven Silas is that guy. I personally feel like they should go ahead and hire John Lucas II, their assistant head coach, as their actual coach. Every time I watch a Rockets game and John Lucas II is coaching, it feels like they're playing different. Like, it is actually insane, okay? But yeah, Jabari Smith has just been incredible over the last month of his season, and he also just recently just hit a game winner against the New Orleans Pelicans right here.
Gotta get it in. Does to Smith. Jabari for three and the win. Yeah! He got it. There's .4 though. There's .4 left. Jabari.
And after that, he had a pretty interesting quote after he made the shot. I mean, he was feeling himself. I mean, if he's feeling himself like this, hey, Jabari Smith's confidence definitely right now is at an all-time high. He said, and I quote, "I'm a bad motherfucker."
89-84. Since that point, they've outscored New Orleans 30-13. That big time three by Smith gives them.
So, hey, Jabari Smith Jr. is feeling himself. He can talk like that because he is actually playing. That just need him to be a lot more consistent, and hopefully this has been a huge momentum boost for him to get his confidence all the way sky high, because the talent is there. Just incredible shooter in this league. Again, just need to see more consistency out of him, and I really feel like he has a bright future in this league. He needs to continue to put that work in, continue to master that mid-range shot, continue to defend at a pretty good level, continue to rebound at a pretty good level as well, and continue to obviously work on mastering and really improving on that three-point shot. Yeah, Houston Rockets fan, I feel like y'all have a good one in Jabari Smith Jr. I feel like over the last month in particular, you guys have seen that he has really good talent in this league. You just got to wait a little bit, just like Jalen Green last year, who now has, 5 40-point games in his career in his second season. So, yeah, just wait it out for Jabari Smith, because I'm telling you, he is definitely figuring it out. But other than that, y'all, that is the video. Go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub button, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. It's your boy John. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.